Why so serious?
Next time, keep your other assassins out of my way.
You had your shot, Deathstroke. But you're not the only assassin.
And you betrayed us.
How you guys doing? Ricky from Complicated Studios here, and today we'll be talking about supervillains. The comic universe is a massive thing with thousands of different supervillains, some played more than others. For example, in 1989 Jack Nicholson played the Joker in the Batman movie, and in 2008 Heath Ledger also did the same in The Dark Knight. And in 2016 Jared Leto also did the same because the Joker just gets overplayed too damn much. Too bad on Heath Ledger, he was always the best. Another example is Tommy Lee Jones, who played Harvey Two-Face in the 1995 Batman Forever, and was also played by Aaron Eckhart in the 2008 Dark Knight. Well, I guess that makes sense. Two-Face and the Joker are the best villains in the Batman universe, my personal opinion. But anyways, let's get crack-a-lacking. Number 10, Rhino. Rhino's identity has been assumed by more than one character, but the name Rhino has been set with is Alexei Sitsevich. Rhino made his debut in the Marvel Universe in October 1966 in The Amazing Spider-Man issue 41. Rhino has been in multiple team affiliations such as Sinister Syndicate, Sinister Six, Secret Defenders, Claws Army, Legion, Accursed, Emissary of Evil, and believe it or not, S.H.I.E.L.D. itself has been associated with the big guy. You get the point, right? He's a popular bastard. Rhino has been featured in other Marvel endorsed products such as an animated television series, arcade and video games, and yes, was played by Paul Giamatti in the 2014 Amazing Spider-Man 2. But will there be a Marvel movie where this Russian thug is the main antagonist? Number 9. The Absorbing Man. The Absorbing Man, created by Stan Lee, is another potential badass villain in the Marvel Universe, who has been in 3 episodes of the television series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and was briefly mentioned in the television series Daredevil. The Absorbing Man takes the identity of a man named Carl Krill, and made his debut in March 1965 in the Journey into Mystery issue 114 comic. Krill was given the power to take form of any material he touched, absorbing. The property of the material itself, I'm sure I've seen this power before, I don't know, maybe Hulk's dad? The Absorbing Man was given his powers by the Asgardian god Loki, in a plot to defeat Loki's brother Thor. During his adventures, he comes into possession of a divine Asgardian hammer, granting him amplified powers and turning him into the Greathoth, Breaker of Wills. Will the Absorbing Man ever see the limelight in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Now that's something to look forward to. Number 8, Sinestro. You can be a fan of the Green Lantern or simply a fan of the DC Universe, but as long as you played Injustice, you will know that Sinestro is one crafty shit. Sinestro's real identity is Thal Sinestro, and made his debut on July 1st, 1961 in the Green Lantern issue 7, the day 100,000 people vanished. It's not actually the day 100,000 people vanished, that's just the name of the comic. I know what you guys are thinking, I'm a dumbass. Sinestro was in the 2011 Green Lantern movie, played by Mark Strong, who was in fact Kick-Ass's nemesis in the 2010 hit movie. Sinestro is a former Green Lantern Corps member who was dishonorably discharged for abusing his power. He is the archenemy of Green Lantern and founder of the Sinestro Corps. He occasionally has acted in anti-heroic roles as well, which is why he made this list. We need DC to create a Green Lantern movie where Sinestro is the main villain. After all, he was ranked the greatest comic book villain of all time in 2009 by IGN. Enough said there. Number 7. Black Mask. Meet Black Mask, the real king of crime in Gotham City, codenamed Black Mask, well, obviously from his black mask. This sadistic supervillain's real identity is Roman Sionis, and made his first appearance in August 1985 in Batman issue 386. This criminal kingpin rules Gotham City's underworld and has a fixation with masks. Roman Sionis was born to wealthy and utterly self-absorbed parents who cared more about their social status in Gotham than their own son. Black Mask assembled dozens of thugs called the False Society, and the gang's crime spree spread rapidly throughout Gotham, attracting the attention of the Dark Knight. Words of Karma and Falcone.
Now that's power you can't buy. That's the power of fear.
Let's hope to see Roman Sionis hit the big screen very soon. Number 6. Galactus. Galactus is potentially the biggest villain in the world. The Cosmic Egg debuted in 1966 in the Fantastic Four issue 48. This supervillain's real name is Galan, and is known as the Swaller of Worlds. He did make an appearance in the 2007 Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. The main antagonist throughout the movie was in fact the Silver Surfer, whose real name is Norrinrad. But whilst the Fantastic Four fend him off, he decides to help Earth against the real threat, Galactus. Galactus is seen outside of the planet's atmosphere as a cloud that was literally going to swallow Earth whole. Literally. Just like me and a Scotch egg. Just fucking about. Though we are told by the Silver Surfer that the cloud is Galactus, his physical body is nowhere to be seen. The 2015 reboot of Fantastic Four still had no sign of Galactus. Will that big shit be hitting the screen sometime soon? I should hope so. Number 5. Hugo Strange. Alright, so Professor Hugo Strange, not exactly someone you'd be scared to confront in a dark alley, is in fact, words of Batman, the most dangerous man in the world. Hugo Strange made his debut in the DC universe not long after Batman. His first appearance was in February 1940 in the Detective Comics issue 36. Dr. Hugo Strange is a brilliant but disturbed psychologist with an obsessive vendetta against Batman. In addition to being one of Batman's earliest foes, preceding even the Joker and Catwoman, he is one of the few to successfully know Batman's real identity, Bruce Wayne. Hugo Strange has made a few appearances from time to time, such as the Gotham TV series, where he's played by a Chinese man, don't have a clue why, and the 2011 hit game Arkham City, where he played one of the main villains. Will the Professor ever get a leading role for a supervillain in a movie? I should hope so. Number 4. Evil Superman. Oh shit, I said it, yes I really did. This is where shit gets taken to extreme heights. Evil Superman. The Kryptonian god, Kal-El, Clark Kent, the Superman, the arguably most powerful superhero of all time. The character was created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster and a bunch of high school students that lived in Cleveland, Ohio. He debuted in May 1938 in Action Comics issue 1. Superman is an alien origin from the planet Krypton. There are many stories of who destroyed Krypton, but it was destroyed, and Kal-El's parents sent him to Earth as a baby in an act of safety. He was found by a couple named Jonathan and Martha Kent, and was named Clark Kent till he grew old enough to discover his true roots and powers he maintains, in which he uses to fight crime for Earth, becoming Superman, later joining the Justice League. There has been many movies where Superman plays the good guy. Superman 1, 2, 3, Superman Returns, Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman. But have we never seen his reckless side? Who knows if we ever will see it on a big screen. The Justice League movie is out in a few months, eh? Number 3. Red Hood. Alright guys, the badass Red Hood, who goes by the name Jason Todd, made his first appearance in the DC Universe in February 2005 in the comic Batman issue 635. This vigilante is an expert marksman, a skilled martial artist and hand-to-hand combatant, and utilises high-tech equipment and weapons. He was the lead antagonist in the 2015 Rocksteady Studios game Arkham Knight, where he played the Arkham Knight until he revealed his true identity as Jason Todd, the Red Hood, who has a strong hatred for Batman and seeks vengeance for accusing the Dark Knight to allow the Joker to torture him and torment his mind. This would make for one extremely sick story and needs to be in the works real soon. Number 2. Darkseid. Alright guys, so as majority of you will know, Darkseid is one of Superman's greatest foes. Darkseid's first appearance was in November 1970 in Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen issue 134. His alter ego is the name of Uxas and originates from the planet Apocalypse. Darkseid was ranked number 6 in IGN's top 100 comic book villains of all time, and number 23 in Wizard's 100 greatest villains of all time. He also made an appearance in the 2008 Mortal Kombat vs DC Universe video game, where his body mixed with Shao Kahn, creating the supervillain Dark Khan. I personally love to see Darkseid in a leading role as a supervillain. He's definitely earned a spot and needs to hit the silver screen. Number 1. Deathstroke. Okay guys, so this ain't just number 1 on my list, but my own personal choice. Deathstroke, the master of assassins, the vigilante with the best costume. Deathstroke made his first appearance in the new Teen Titans issue 2 in 1980. This neutral DC Comics character goes by the name of Deathstroke, also known as Slade Joseph Wilson. Slade was 16 when he first joined the US Army. Sometime later volunteered for a medical experiment to increase the soldier's abilities. That's why Deathstroke looks so sick when he fights. But that's what I think anyways. Deathstroke was one of the 10 assassins hired to kill Batman by Black Mask in the 2013 game Arkham Origins, and was potentially, if not the most, toughest enemy for the Dark Knight. I believe with a well thought out story plot and excellent cast, a Deathstroke movie would be too good to be true. Give me your ideas. Okay guys, that's it for today. Hope you agreed with our list. If anyone has any suggestions, drop them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and learned something, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Of course, always grateful for that. Links are in the description below for our Instagram and Snapchat. Once again, I'm Ricky from Complicated Studios. So long. Peace.